Howdy y'all, this is Daniel Nicholson with Nicholson Farms. Today I got Maddie with me. We're going to be working on our fall garden. My garden's right here in front of me right now, but I really let it go. I just got tired of picking stuff, so today we're going to get all the old plants out. We're going to get it all tilled over, and we got some fall plants to put back in it, and we'll show you all those in a second. But y'all stick with us. We're going to try to get this garden done today. So this was supposed to be some Brussels sprouts. They're doing pretty good. I was surprised how long they made it. But we had some little critter come through here and eat all the leaves off of them. So we're gonna go ahead and call it quits on those. Go ahead and till them over into the ground. Just add that nutrients back to our soil. This is our cucumber vine. We're gonna get that torn out, till this up. We're also gonna go ahead and get our tomato baskets out. I've got a couple tomatoes we're gonna plant back, so we'll use a couple of those baskets. We got to get all this drip irrigation out. This is our pepper plants. We're gonna leave them for now. They'll stick around all the way till we have a good frost. If we have time today, I'm gonna go through and pick all the overripe peppers, and we'll take them to the pigs this afternoon and let them enjoy that. These are the plants that we're gonna be putting back in our garden this fall. I've got some clippings that I took off tomatoes before they died off that I put in some water. They sprouted some roots, so we're going to stick them in the ground today, see if we can have some late tomato plants. I had some radishes going here, but some little critter come through here and ate all these too. We're going to plant them, we'll see if they make it, but I probably will go ahead and start some more. We also have some onions. We have some spinach. Didn't really come up that good. Planted some garlic. I've never planted garlic before, but it didn't really come up that good either. And then we have a spaghetti squash and some cucumbers over here. Then we have our romaine lettuce and some butter crunch lettuce. We eat a lot of salad, so I'm sure we'll enjoy that. So we got everything pulled out. We got our old tomato plants, our old cucumbers, all that pulled out, the baskets and the fence that the cucumbers run on. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna till everything probably 2 or 3 times. I got the rotary tiller hooked up on the tractor over there. We're gonna get everything tilled up. I'm gonna take my vegetation that's still in there. I left all the tomato plants, some of them still a little green. And these Brussels sprouts here, I'm just going to incorporate that into the soil. Growing these plants take a lot of nutrition out of the soil, so anytime you get some free fertilizer, basically, you put it in your soil. That's what these plants are going to act as. They still have nutrition in their stems. So we're going to till that up, return it to the soil. But we're going to do that, and then we'll get our drip hose, or end drip hose, laid back out so I know where my rows were. And we'll figure out what we want to plant where. I've never really planted a fall garden, so this is a new journey for me. But we're looking forward to it, so we're gonna keep busy and we're gonna try to get this done. So we got everything tilled up. It didn't really do the best right here, but that tiller's missing the back plate that holds that dirt in to really chop it up even finer, but it's all right. We're not gonna plant here, I don't think, right now. What I'm thinking is, since I still have my drip irrigation on these peppers, I'm just gonna run my irrigation back out through this spot. And we're gonna try to fit all our stuff in this one little spot. And I'll just leave this half of the garden open this year, over the winter. Might spread some chicken litter on there to put some fertilizer in there, but we'll see. But we're gonna get to planting. We're gonna get our hose stretched out first, so we know we're going in straight lines, and then we'll put some plants in the ground. So we're gonna put all our tomato cuttings right here on this row with our cucumbers and spaghetti squash. We're gonna plant all of them about 2 foot apart. And then on the next row, we're gonna go with lettuce and spinach. Lettuce, we got 2 types of lettuce. We're gonna put both of those on that row. And then we'll do spinach and our onions on one row. Our lettuce and our spinach spacing is gonna be about 10 inches. And then our onions are gonna be about 6. But I was gonna show you how I normally plant things. Typically all plants even, stuff in a little pot. But you just dig, you get about 2 foot from the next plant. I'm gonna dig down. I'm gonna try to bury this thing all the way up to the top leaves. Just gets it down in the soil better. Gives it a little more support to really start establish itself in this soil. Just gonna push it around, pack it, and then we'll go about another 2 foot. Grab our next cutting. We'll plant it. This guy looks a little weak. I don't know if he'll make it. We'll try him. But that's how we're gonna do it. Like I said, I do that with all plants. On these, like these are cucumbers. I plant them all the way down to about right there. So they just have the leaves sticking above the soil. And that'll just give that plant a whole lot more support, give it a better chance.
Let's get to digging.
So we got all our lettuce and our spinach planted. These spinach plants kind of look a little weak. But we got spinach, we got romaine, and then we got some butter crunch lettuce. A couple more spinach on this right here. Then we plant our cucumbers, spaghetti squash right here, and then our 4 tomato plants right there. We're gonna put some water on here, and in a little while we still have some radishes and some onions to plant, and we're gonna put them on a line over on this far side of the garden. We'll get another drip irrigation set out for it, and we'll have everything planted. y'all, I think we got it all taken care of. We got all our plants in the ground, other than a couple radish plants. Some of the radishes, they really didn't look that good where the insects has been eating away on the leaves. So I planted a couple, see if they respond and they start growing again. I'm gonna put a little 7 dust on them, try to keep them insects off of them, give them a shot. But I got my water hooked up. I've got a self-timer on it. The self-timer that I use goes in increments of 15. I've got it set for an hour and a half. So they're gonna get good and watered in this afternoon, give them a good jump start. I can't wait for the lettuce to be ready. I love coming out to the garden and picking fresh lettuce and tomatoes and things like that. It's nothing more satisfying than something that you grew, putting it straight to the dinner table. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We're gonna run down the road to the farm. I've got to feed everybody, check on everybody. Hopefully the goats and the pigs are doing well today. I haven't checked on them yet, so we're gonna get down there and do that. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and hit the notification bell. We're really trying to grow this channel. I know there's a lot of people that's interested in this kind of thing, and I just would like to share the information that I have on it. I'm no expert in gardening or the goats or anything like that. I've done it several years, and I've picked up on things, and I'd like to share that. But anyways, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and we'll see y'all on the next one.